Hello folks, your host Lord Valdrox here, back with some more Fake Grand Order, and how do I word this? I guess you could call this the interlude section, seeing as how we have half AP for interludes. And then as far as setting priority, obviously I will take into account the servants who give forts first, more than anything else. If I'm looking at that correctly, Treasure of Knights Templar, 10,000 QP, I could sure use QP right about now, seeing as how I'm a little short. I only managed to pull, a little bit of QP, and well, it looks like I meant to do that, not really, but still, we'll take it anyways. In any case though, go right ahead. As far as the selection goes, I don't really care, but I could use craft essences that kind of give back. Like take for example, black craft essence right here. This one. I'll take bond points till lunchtime. Caldea arrives. It's the only one that's good. That or this one right here too. Both of you guys have craft essence. Angra Magna. So if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, yeah, I know, kind of jabbing it out there, right, because I want to brag about it, but I managed to score in Catuvilia, thankfully. Oh, my word, though. Still, though, with that out of the way, I guess you can call this my usual team to go to. Actually, if anything, kill, yeah, he's the mob, Okita's the single target, and Scat's just there for the buff. And Fion is just there because of his bond points, getting him to at least 5. Same with Kid Gill as well, getting him to bond 5. I suppose I can now be fine. These are the only servants I need. Will I be doing some voice lines? I suppose, seeing as how it's only them, this should be not too difficult. Here we go.
More treasure? Yeah. But it's not pirate treasure, it's the treasure of the Knights Templar. Oh, you mean the treasure that was hidden when the Templars were executed as heretics?
Pirates are definitely exciting. This time around I promise to fully monitor you guys.
I hope so. Mary, I'm amazed you knew about the Templars' treasure. Remember how we went to all sorts of places during our pirating years?
Oh yes, when we got to port, you would always go out exploring.
It was hard for you, because man would always follow you around, even just walking down the street.
Aw, you're so mean.
Doctor?
Yeah, what is it?
I know most of what there is to know about the Templars, but I'll let you explain. It's too much of a hassle.
Yay, she shoved all the tedious work to me. Oh well, that's what a back-end support job is about. The Knights Templar were a group of knights formed by clergymen to protect pilgrims traveling through the Holy Land. One of their missions was to guard the treasures of knights and believers on pilgrimages. As more pilgrims and crusaders started going to the Holy Land, then Templars gained more wealth to guard. They ultimately functioned as a bank, including loaning money. They were even entrusted with entire nation's fortune. But the Kingdom of France, heavily in debt, captured and tortured many of them. France wanted to get rid of their debts and take the money. Even though they canceled out their debts, a majority of the fortune France sought disappeared into the shadows. The Templars are even said to have possessed the Holy Grail, but everything's been shrouded in mystery.
I heard the story from an old man who said he was a descendant of one of the Templars. Can we trust him? I'm not sure. He was drunk and kept switching between yelling and crying. But the story itself seemed sensible from what he said. The Templars had heard from their spies that their lives were in danger, so they loaded their treasure on a ship and hid it somewhere. Everyone involved in the transfer was killed on the spot. The plan was to hide the treasure until the Templars could rebuild themselves. The old man's ancestor left the Templars so he wouldn't be caught. Even the Templars didn't know where he hid, but the Templars never recovered. His ancestor continued to pass down the word to wait for the Templars' reformation. After about 4 centuries, they stopped caring, sold me the story for a drink.
Sounds pretty sketchy to me.
right? Sorry if it doesn't pan out.
It'll be fine since it's fun. Oops, went too fast. That's right, it's getting to the treasure that's the fun part. There isn't much we could do with the treasure as we are at now anyway. But it can boost our QP. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Let's go! I love how he mentioned QP there.
The old man said it was back here, but this is just a stone wall. Was our lead a dud? Sorry.
It's too early to say anything.
No, wait a second. There's a tiny bloodstain on this wall. Hey, you're right. Other walls nearby have it too. I wonder why. Doctor, please investigate the wall in front of us.
Roger, investigating now. I'm detecting a strong magical energy reading from the wall. And try blasting it with your gun. You're a servant now. Your bullets should get some response.
Understood. Here I go.
My.
The wall started to move. These are golems. Well, come to think of it, I heard something about the Templars using black magic. Was there such a tale? Well, let's just beat these guys.
Oh boy. Sorry. Distracted by other things over here. So golems, huh? Let's go for the big guy in the back. Don't really like that.
水郷よな。くだらん。あ、そうか。はっ。
And seeing as how this is the last battle, we unleash. I don't need all this power. Gil should be strong enough, I want to say, with his ascension. I mean, not ascension. I had done some of his engine beforehand. Wow, long time ago. Not right away when they became available. Still. Not for long though. I'll take it.
君臨するとはこういうことよ。
Huh. That felt kinda hollow. Well, the reward's at the end of this, huh? Taking me to step by actually, hold on. Situations like this too. Where did we go? Actually, no. Well, let's see. We're going based off of time. 56 minutes ago. Login time, of course. It looks like we're facing Lancers and Sabers. Nothing to be concerned about. Yeah! The golems are all down, but I'm seeing more enemy responses up ahead. Proceed with caution.
Sure thing, Doctor. This makes me think the old man's story might be true. Let's go! This side's clear too. Security's tight. I'm getting excited. We probably won't find a grail. Maybe we will. No, I don't mean the Holy Grail we recover. I meant the true Holy Grail of legend. That would be an adventure indeed. Master, do you want the Holy Grail?
I want a future.
I see. You aren't very greedy. Maybe you are. A future or peace. Those are really big wishes, so you probably don't have time to be thinking about smaller wishes.
As a guy paying for everyone's salary, that would be great. That aside, I'm picking up some life form signals. Be careful!
Doctor, a fair salary is an absolute necessity to keep talented people around. Let's go!
力を見せるがよい、勇士よ。できなければお前の命をもらうまで。
So that last one gets Gil a problem, and Scott, well, she's probably had more problems than anything. Should have been a little more forceful. Damn, the only one here is having problems is Scott? Yeah. Gil hasn't been harmed yet anyway. Should have killed the unlucky. Because they could attack twice or 3 times. I suppose so long as he doesn't attack Gil. Good. Still only the third one now. Well, there's some around. Let's take down some monkeys. It's Gil. This shouldn't be too difficult.
およそ私に殺せぬものなどない。
Could have brought the mystic.
宝物庫の鍵を開けてやろう。
She's still acceptable.
裁きの時だ。世界の策は我が怪力。ケヨ、ルマ、エリス。
2歩向け3歩 Z 無用そんな時私を殺せる者はどこだいるはずもないか
Fionn君 Yeah, completing the last one. It's one of those things where like I try to sift through and see who has the craft essence. Okay, Hefmar, you have it on yours. Let's try for someone though that's kind of disappearing towards the background as far as login is concerned. And like I said, try not to be too picky about these and try to give everyone friend support whenever I can, but obviously there's got to be something in it for me too. Can't be doing this entirely free. Arsene, go ahead and pick yours. Looks like we're facing Rider. Enemies only, so assassins are the way to go. And what better team than this team? Yes, I'm going in blind. I haven't checked what I'm facing exactly, so this could be all for naught, for all I know.
Hey, homunculi and zombies? Were the zombies people killed by the Templars?
If that is true, then they must have been there a long time. Let's pray their souls find rest.
We're almost to the end. The treasure should be there.
The whole panning with the camera.
Wow. This is...
Mounds of riches!
We did it, Master.
Hold it, hold it! In that cave, I'm picking up a life form signal that we have all become very familiar with. Let's take a guess. Blackbeard. Oh wait, no.
Some say the Templars used black magic. Others that they didn't. What? Some say the Templars used black magic. Others that they didn't. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Sure, there are tons of stories like that. Would you normally go to these lengths?
A dragon? I can only say, well, fight! What better way to take down a dragon than with... assassins. Formidable little enemy, but his team is more or less equipped to bring the damage. It's the arts team. Unfortunately, the scapegoat skill isn't really that beneficial either.
死にはったらよろしおす。戦士万行新天気だ。
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to the dragon, but not nearly enough to take it out, of course.
俺の前に立つんじゃない。
さあ、このスロース。
Yeah, that dragon still lives. Oh, got stopped dead cold, huh? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna charge up one of my ladies here. Both of them, actually. Struggle in vain, you dragon. I'm about to take you down. Yeah, that doesn't really help.
もちろんだ。よろしやす。そう。そう。
卑怯と思うか。な、それがお前の敗因だ。
Yeah, I know, make it look all easy, especially with my Kaleidos. And a scale to boot.
We won. Victory. Phew, I'm exhausted. I can't wait to take a bath. It's pretty standard for a dragon to guard treasure, but I didn't expect the Templars to use one.
They're less like Templars and more like Templates, am I right?
Fine, when we get back, bite Dr. Roman on the nose, as hard as you can.
I'm sorry, I thought that was a good one.
Anyways, this is a huge pile of treasure, Master. Yeah, I like it. There's enough money here to easily buy a country or two. Any grails?
Nope, I'm not picking up anything, but I do see magical energy here and there in the treasure. Can you search for me?
Maybe it's this crystal skull?
Crystal skull? That's a rare treasure indeed.
What about this? It's a set of weapons and armor.
Probably used by the Templars. Magically, it's nothing special, but it's valuable as treasure.
The right thing to do would be to return these to the Templars' followers, but we're pirates, so we'll just keep it. Thank you very much. This is also for saving the world. Yep, let's make use of this to save the world. Right, Master?
What was it? Justify the ends? The needs justify the ends? And that concludes the session with the ladies there. I'll probably be uploading videos along the way, I guess like I said, just doing interludes here and there, because there's really not much else to do. Well, I mean, I could farm KP, but again, since interludes are half AP, it's better to take advantage of what's half going on right now. I probably will get around to all of them, I should be able to, but primarily focus on the ones that give QP. Then after that, focus on the servants that I use in battle, or have used in battle, or will be using in battle, whichever one it is. So though, as always, this is your host Lord Valrox, wishing you tons of luck, and if you're deciding to roll in the gacha, right now, as the time still stands, it's still Saber Day. I'm kind of pissed out that they didn't put, what was the name again? Bedivere on there. Might have been just a little bit inclined to roll, but again, I have Artoria, I have Altera. The only reason you would roll here is to try to accumulate certain servers that you don't have for that specified banner. And even then with the Sabers here, only some of them are good. In any case though, good luck, do take care, and